everyone. So today I'm doing something a little different. I am out here to collect Inky Cap mushrooms, and I'm actually going to be using them to be making ink. Now, I'm going to be using this for an art project, so I'm just using a regular plastic bag. I know a lot of my foraging purists are going to be like, gasp, how dare you, but I'm literally just letting them decompose into ink. So what I want, you see how they've got like this, that's the ink. That's going to turn into ink. So I want about a dozen of these. So I'm going to harvest a bunch and turn them into ink. And hopefully it will be a very cool, you can already see that that one's kind of becoming ink already. Like, yeah. Anyway, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, I will keep documenting that over the next while, and we will see how Inky Cap mushrooms can become usable ink. So here are the Inky Cap mushrooms that I just harvested. I'm going to be letting them sit here in a container in the garage for 2 weeks so they completely break down. And then I'm going to be using the ink for an art project. Okay, so this smells really, really bad, which I kind of expected because it's decaying. I'm still going to give it a little longer to completely decay, but I think I'm going to add the clove oil now because, yeah, it just smells straight up like mold. It's gross. So it's been probably almost a month, and I'm now boiling my ink collected from my mushrooms. I pre-strained it outside because it was very strong smelling and kind of gross, so I did not want to bring that into the house, especially since, you know, it's where I do cooking. I'm using a little bit of clove bud oil since I have the oil anyways. And you're supposed to add cloves and boil it with cloves anyways. I think it'll probably have the same effect. Mostly you boil it a bit so that it slightly reduces, but also to kill the spores because this is mushroom spores. And if I paint something with ink and I don't boil it, what do you think will happen? I will probably have mushrooms growing, which, I mean, might also be a cool experiment for some living art, but might not be so good for a watercolor painting. So, yeah, I will update. So I'm just finishing up with it, and as you can see, it definitely looks like ink now.